Okay, we're in the rainforest at Binna here, doing an all-day hike. That's the track. Just trying to get some of the sounds of the birds. Okay, down we go.
Rashi. Lines means it helps grow back nerves and shit.
Okay.
It definitely works. The misso, she cut her tendons in her wrist like 6 months ago.
Okay.
And then my finger got destroyed like about a...
Here's some big solid trees. And now we're into the... There's one right there. Too close to focus on. There's a big... Oh yeah, that one's alive. There's a big solid something up there. Can't tell whether that one's dead or alive. But you can see significantly from just over there where the rainforest is. Now we're getting light penetrating where it's more lightly timbered. Okay, better catch up to the crew. Just thought I'd film just a little bit here. We've had a lot of rain this year in southeast Queensland. So this is all, it's been muddy the whole way, and it's amazing how much my walking stick really helps with all the mud. Just thought I'd show some of this. We've got a pretty steep section here. There's a bit of a hairpin turn on the walking track, and all these ferns, and obviously when it rains hard this would be a rushing gully full of water. Yeah, anyway, keep going. Just a quick little big trees. Got people behind me, so I've got to keep moving. Got a little bit of a lookout here down the gorge. It's a fair way down there. Don't want to fall. That's probably instant death if we fall down that. No. Okay.
The water flows all over.
Just a mini creek crossing. I'm gonna get a drink from here, from the straight out of the stream. Whoops, a daisy. One of you's filmers drinking the water. It's filming now. Yeah, check out the root system in this. Buttress roots. Look at the size of the roots, and then the tree narrows up there and just grows up towards the canopy. Pretty small, but the root system is unbelievable. Okay. Yeah. Look at this tree. That's compared to me mates.
Root system goes like 25 metres.
Okay, let's have a look at this root system they're talking about. Okay. These are the roots heading down the hill. May as well have a little bit of a look here. They just go straight up. That's a pretty big tree. So we're not too far from the lookout now, apparently. Rightio. There's apparently a waterfall and it's a long way down, so we'll go have a look, eh? Oh yeah? Rightio, so this might give you some idea of okay. This has got to be 100 metres. 100 metres down. It's looking straight down. There's waterfall. Look at that one. It's pretty cool. And what's this? The upper of the Coomera River? Yeah. Okay, so this is the upper.
Coomera Falls there to the left.
Okay.
Woohoo! Long way down.
Look at that narrow little valley down there.
It's crazy, eh? This is where we're heading, man.
Okay.
You can actually walk down there. It's an uncharted track.
Cool. Better save the batteries. Temporary thing.
Temporary. Not even a waterfall.
Okay. So this one here isn't even a proper waterfall. This is just a temporary one from all the water, rain that we've had lately. Oh, off we go.
It's easy like this for 10 k's.
Okay, we've got a big tree that's fallen down here into the creek here. See the top of it snapped off down there, some big boulders. And obviously this is where it used to live up here somewhere. So I've never been here before, but the boys reckon that it's a very steep, narrow little track with a steep vertical fall for apparently the next 10 k's. So anyway, you can see more water rushing down there. Ooh, better watch out for the Russians. Okay. Apparently this is another one that's not a waterfall. It's just all the runoff that we've had. That's just looking back from down where we came. Look at all those rainforesty trees. Keep going. Rightio. What we got here, these moss covered trees. These are Arctic beech trees. There's one there. Shoots out over the creek. There's another couple here. Now allegedly the boys are saying that these are from the last ice age, 3,000 to 4,000 or something years old, so take that with a grain of salt. Well, you Christians can debate that. Cool. Okay, let's watch these guys. Okay, let's watch these guys doing a creek crossing. Okay, here I go. Okay, this is standing down in the creek now.
So yeah, this looks true rainforest.
Yeah. Looking back down the creek. That's where we just crossed. Looking back up the track. I don't know if you can see down there, guys, but right in the middle, that's a crayfish. It's a freshwater Lamington National Park, like blue crayfish or whatever they're called. Too much glare there. But yeah, they're quite rare. He's come out more, guys. You can see him good in my film. He's going back under the rock a bit. I don't know if I was filming before or not, but there was a broken fallen tree. It's covered the track. We've had to make our own way through all this stuff that's fallen down. The track's down here. We're going to have to climb. Doesn't look too far, but it's quite steep though. It's a couple of meters down, so I'm going to have to climb down. So going after big storms, lots of rain, all the tracks are muddy and wet, makes it for a more interesting sort of journey. Rightio.
We'll have a break here anyway, but
We've got a water crossing that we have to walk through the creek, so now it's time to chuck on these. These are my little Keen hiking sandals. I bought these especially for this and fishing. So my Merrill hiking boots, they're starting to get a bit wet. Change over, have a bit of a break. Some of the things you got to prepare for when you're going on these hikes.
what's your watch say, Steve-O?
Righto, so
What is your watch?
I'm going to be the pioneer, the scout who's going to find the way across the water. Got me wet weather boots on, and old mate's going to film me, so here we go.
I said, how many Ks have we done now? Hey? Yeah, I know.
Might be better to go up that way.
That's what I thought. Is anyone concerned for this Aussie?
Yeah, I'll come up here.
Maybe I can throw me your shoes up.
You never walk on that shit, man.
Hey?
Oh, you mean the shallow bit? How deep is it straight in front of you? Fucking hell. That's the way across. I'm doing it barefoot.
Are you?
Yeah. You should be able to get across on rocks from now, shouldn't you? Can you get across on rocks past that big one or not?
You could if you slid on your ass.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way. Or go that way, the wrong way. Either or.
What do you reckon of the temperature of the water? It's cold when you're standing in it, eh? So it'd probably be a better idea to put those shoes on because he's getting traction under there, eh?
Yeah. Fuck, I do have a pair of Crocs going too.
Pretty sure I told you to bring them.
I'd go that way.
Yeah, you did tell me, but I didn't even think to grab them.
Slide your ass over that big rock. It's a little bit deep here. You have to edge. You're right.
Yeah, and I've got a stick too that helps.
So I think if we go that way, okay, let's watch these guys. So basically, like you might have seen, I went all the way around, hugged the far side. It's pretty shallow. You walk across to where old mate is just here, climb that rock, and then it's pretty easy from here on in. But it is slippery, really mossy and slippery rocks. Old mate's not listening to what I said. He just watched two of his mates go the easy way. Now he's coming the real dodgy way. Big baby needs a hand. It's so funny how such a small little river crossing slows everything down. It's just interesting to see the different types of gear that we've all got pretty much different gear. More, I've probably got the least amount. Look, old mate standing on top of this rock. I think that's a pretty dangerous thing. We got other guys catching up to us now. If he falls from there, he's a big dude that could hurt. Big guys fall hard. They've got to negotiate things carefully. Almost home and hosed.
Woo! Can't even see.
Yeah, yeah. Also the glare makes it really hard to see how deep things are. You know, I had my stick so I could sort of get a good judgment, but there's little holes between the rocks and they're, you know, over your thigh deep, so you slip in there and your leg goes into one of those deep holes. You know, you can break your leg, your ankle, your knee, something like that. And we're 10 k's into the, or probably further into the walk now, so can't afford these sort of injuries. That's why you got to be careful. Okay, so we got a couple here crossing. Okay, boys, let's go. Okay.
At least if they're in front, you know if they start coming back.
Yeah.
You nearly went outside like here.
Something that's very interesting is where my mate was just standing next to that bag. We have to yell to each other because of how loud the creek is. And then my mate who's standing a little bit further away, he can't hear what we're saying. So, there's the sun coming up. It's about 10:15 in the morning now. And we left the car park at about 7:30. Nice blue sky. I'm gonna do some knife show and tell. Since I do knives and all that sort of fun stuff on my channel. Just going to wait for my other mate to get his, but I've decided I'm going to walk the rest of the track, or most of the way anyway, while it's all wet and creek crossings. I'm going to wear my little keen hiking sandals, so I'll get back when old mate gets his knife out. Ooh, there's a hint. Coomera. Go. Old mate's searching for his knife. So this is why it's interesting to see the different types of gear people have got and how much shit, if you don't have them.
How much extra shit Chris brings?
Yeah.
Oh, there's even the
Quick, we need a knife.
There's even the first aid kit.
Oh, the first aid kit's not as buried as deep as the knife, but we'll get there one day. Yeah, Yowie's attacking.
So hard in the creek.
This makes more sense.
There's a knife in that. Bob
Yeah.
Cooper survival kit.
Yeah, Bob Cooper survival kit.
Hey.
And a bear as well. Well, while he's searching through his kitchen sink, might have a look at these two. The Mora's mine. Here we go. What do we got?
Shitty one.
What brand is this?
Elk Ridge.
Oh, Elk Ridge, look out.
Brought the one I didn't care about losing.
Straight from, you know, our main enemy, friend of the Solomons. Might just throw this away for him, do him a favour. I'll get back when I pull the others out. Rightio, two of my knife guys watching. This is what we've got. We got a coomera here. Made in Spain. What sort's this? Yeah, well, I don't even know. Mini BV, maybe that's what it's called. It's pretty chunky. Pretty stout tip. Micarta handles. Bit of a lanyard there. Feels pretty good in the hand. Yeah, you could do a little bit with that, skinning and processing and stuff. Nice short little blade, probably what, 3-inch blade or something like that. Hollow grind. Here's my trusty like Mora knife. Carbon, I think this is the 511. Bought this one second hand at the markets for $11. Gave it a bit of a strop last night, that'll shave. And then we got this vomit, Elk Ridge vomit from China. Look at the acne on it. Wasn't
Fake fucking forge.
Forge, yeah. Okay, that's all. And this is the coomera sheath, leather knot sheath. Pretty nice.
See this off? Actually comes with a decent sheath though.
It's probably Uyghur skin, Uyghur leather.
And I've got a